So they finally got my surgeon on the phone. They usually only have people on Dilaudid for 1 or 2 days, and you know, it's been like 4 days, but I told them the hydrocodone and oxycodone they keep trying to put me on just doesn't work. And so I told him once the pain is lower, somewhat manageable level, the oxycodone helps, but when it's super high like this, constantly crying kind of pain, then like it doesn't do anything. Only the Dilaudid actually does anything. So he said that was a good explanation of it. They're trying to give me all this other stuff. They give me Toradol and Tylenol and ibuprofen and gabapentin and stuff, and trying to see if it works, but they said that if it doesn't, then they'll give me Dilaudid as like a last resort. But I'm so sick of it because it gave me all that other stuff. My leg still hurts like a ton, and I've had to sit here for hours in pain because they want to try a bunch of other medicines before they just give me this one that actually works. I don't know why this one is so much worse than last year, but it is way worse than last year. I'm not just trying to sit in the hospital, like, give me drugs all the time. Like, it feels like someone's ripping my foot in half. And it was getting better. Like, I was taking Dilaudid once every 3 hours, and then I was taking it once every 5 or 6 hours the other day. So it was like I was getting better, but then all of a sudden they just stopped giving it to me at all, and then it just killed my leg.
Scan your bracelet.
Oh, could I go to the bathroom first, actually?
Yeah, I'll just come back for you then. Okay. Alright, you ready to into the mouth? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, leave you there for a little bit, give you some time.
Yeah. Yeah, some toilet paper. You can just stay. I'm done.
Okay. So you got it? Really well. All right, darling.
Thank you.
Okay. So I will be back in to check and see how that did for you.
Okay,
And I come back and bring your aspirin and a Tylenol as well.
So, you get to decide if you have good cards.
If you have like Jack, King, and Ace of one one thing, then
Maybe call Trump
that
on that.
suit. Call that suit as your
I
Trump.
mean, I would possibly. I don't know the, you know. Or you could just say pass. There's so many options, Ian.
A lot. Calling Diamond.
Diamond. Yes. Fine.
You thought I had a diamond?
You
Like,
lost
why would
that
I?
one. That's
Why
what
would I
that means.
just have a diamond ace laying around?
Go ahead.
I said if you have.
I thought you were giving me a very specific signal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cheat.
blinking.
That would be illegal.
Cheaters don't win.
That's the only reason to come.
Oh,
Dang it.
sad day.
If you have
Ding,
the
ding,
highest,
ding, ding,
always,
ding, ding,
always live with the highest.
Well, I have an eagle wearing a flaming tutu,
That's not good.
and there's 3 of them.
Okay, but
3
they
eagles
also
wearing
set
flaming
themselves on
tutus.
fire.
They're not
Yeah,
set
you're
on
not-
fire.
you're not-
They're
you're not
immune
looking
to
very
the
good.
fire now.
I am Hermione,
Oh, no.
Ooh.
and I have an invisible jet.
Okay.
Nice. That's
And-
not good for you.
I'm inside a giant robotic redneck. So
A giant
We
robot.
get to have a robot fight.
redneck?
So you're in a jet, in a mech. No, no,
Yes.
they just have one.
I
It's off to the
I
side.
just have an invisible jet to the side.
It's,
that just
oh, just in
launches.
case. That's just to show off. That's just to show off.
Right.
But we get to have a robot fight.
Okay, you guys and you two need to argue.
I got a robotic
My
trident
eagle already
that
died.
makes him king of the
Yeah.
sea.
I mean, I have
He flies
a
near
invisible
them and
jet.
sets them
And
on fire.
Hermione has no hand-to-hand fighting skill, which means A,
Dude,
she does have
She doesn't
magic.
need it though. She has
You
magic.
can't use magic in a giant robot.
Yes, you can.
You
What are you
can.
talking about?
You can.
How? When?
Dude.
What? Show me where.
The
I
robots,
believe that
you
you
can
can.
you can lift up the little you know how the robots have that
Like open the view screen.
Yeah, yeah. They can lift up that little
On the mech. Depends on the
close
mech.
it.
Do you think a giant mecha hillbilly would have that?
What?
A screen?
Absolutely.
I think it's made out of wood.
Actually, Mecha Hillbilly, I'm picturing like the
Mecha
stomach
Hillbilly?
is exposed because
Mm.
it's just wearing.
So he throws the trident through.
Listen, even if you kill my robot, there's still Hermione.
Okay, but
And the jet.
And the jet.
Don't forget, it's invisible.
yeah, he might trip over it. It's all. Look, I'm gonna be the jet. She's not in it 'cause she has to be in the robot. Too.
I'm just saying my jet's gonna shoot missiles at
That's
you.
not how a jet works.
Yes, it does. A jet has missiles.
Yeah, no, but it can't just shoot missiles by itself.
Yes, it can. She has
Hermione-
magic.
She,
That's
yeah,
not-
she can literally just use any
Yeah, you
spell.
know, like they can make
That's
it
not
wash
how
the dishes.
spells work.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, she has her
I
wand.
think you win.
Expelliarmus.
Spells have a set
That's right.
course of like ideals behind them. They have to be designed. She would have to design a whole spell just to fire missiles.
Okay.
There's
she
no
did.
prep time here. There's no prep time here. It's just they're fighting right now.
She's Hermione. She read it in
She,
the book.
yeah, she's pretty intelligent.
Yes, because in the 1970s, where she's from, they had spells to shoot missiles from a jet.
Well,
All I'm saying is,
she is modern day Hermione, you ding-a-ling. It's modern day.
so she's like 50.
Yes.
Okay, even if she used
Even if
old
she's
spells.
50,
I think
she's
it's
still a
funny you
woman.
guys are still
Like
arguing,
magic.
and I already chose who won.
Okay, well, bias. I'm calling bias.
You know, I hate it when they come and they don't tell me they're coming. Like, I didn't know she was in here doing PT. I could have got you some medicine before. Help it out a little bit. Now, are you going to go to physical therapy after this, or
Rehab.
yeah, okay. Which you've already been through before, so you kind of know the drill. You haven't been before?
But I said I didn't eat it before because I was pretty used to getting around on one leg.
Okay.
But no legs is a little different.
Yeah. That still feels okay.
Feels like a little pinch when it first starts going in every time now.
Tries to close off on us. This is the strong stuff, the Dilaudid.
So this occupational therapist just came in and immediately irritated me. Because it's 10:30 a.m. and she was basically berating me for still being asleep. And then she was like, "Were you on YouTube last night?" And she just kept making comments about me being teenagery and 20. So I was like, "No, I was not on YouTube last night. I didn't say this, but like I'm still asleep because you guys give me 8 million medications and the nurses come in every 2 seconds. People were coming in my room to give me medicine or take my vitals or whatever all the way up until midnight, and then they started coming in again at 5 a.m. Of course I'm still asleep when I'm woken up every hour. So that really bothered me. And then she wanted me to put my prosthetic leg on and sit in a chair and eat. And I was like, I can't put my prosthesis on and then just sit because my leg swells inside the socket and it really hurts. And so then she started saying that I just need to not sit around as much and I need to wear it more, because the more I wear it, the less it'll swell, which I'm very much aware of. Like, I wear it a lot, actually, but I had surgery on my right leg at the end of May, so then I couldn't wear my leg until end of June. So that really bothered me, 'cause like I've only been wearing it my leg for like 3 or 4 weeks before this surgery, and my socket was made for my leg prior to the surgery, so it doesn't exactly fit right, and my leg still is swollen from the surgery and not exactly the right size, so it's gonna fluctuate in size after surgery. She kept making comments about I need to wear it more and I need to be on the right sleep schedule, and she made comments about me being 20 like 8 million times. Oh, my leg just popped. So that really bothered me, and then it made my leg hurt a ton, so I just had Dilaudid in my IV. But now they said that I'm only allowed to have that every 12 hours, so I still have PT to do today, so hopefully it doesn't hurt my leg too much, because I can't have Dilaudid until almost 11 p.m. It's only 11:15 a.m. right now, so she just really annoyed me, guys. This hospital was really annoying me in general. All the stupid red tape and the rude staff. I mean, a lot of them are really nice, but some of them, man.
Even if you just need to stand and kind of reset. Because when you're tired, that will just make silly mistakes sometimes. We're going to take a right here now, okay?
They just made that so difficult.
Yeah.
Does it hurt just messing with it?
That didn't.
Okay. Let me flush it again. Okay.
Can you see it on the skin or something?
Yeah, if it's like making a bubble. Which, I mean, it kind of looks... Oh. Seen it, didn't you? Did you see it pop up?
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of looks... Oh. Yeah.
Assuming that's not good.
That's not a good one anymore.
Mm. So the nurse that just came in to put my IV back in didn't. She basically looked at my veins and was like, nope, we'll call the IV team, which they said they were gonna do anyway, and they just brought in another nurse, so I was kind of annoyed by that. But I was glad that she didn't stab me unnecessarily. She looked at it and she was like, yeah, I don't want to just stick you and not have it go in, so. But I'm also annoyed because she legitimately asked, do you want the light off? And I said no. And then as she left, she turned the light off. And I can't turn the light back on because I'm way over here, so. I hate being by myself here. Oh my god, I'm trying not to cry over the light, but like. I'm not crying over the light. Crying over everything. Cause like my leg really hurts right now and they won't give me pain medicine that actually works, and they have to give me pain medicine through my IV anyway, and I don't have an IV in right now because no one can frickin' get it in. And like this tray from dinner is still here and no one's come to take my trays, and I can't move it anywhere because I don't frickin' have legs. I can't get up and turn the light on, and I can't go to the bathroom by myself, which I have to do. Sorry. This was not supposed to turn into a crying video. Oh my god. I'm so sick of this hospital and people not listening to me and not being able to do anything by myself, and no one's here right now, and I don't want to call my mom to come here, but she like worked till 9 p.m. so I'm sure she just wants to go to bed at home, and I don't. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna go now because it's. Bye. So someone from the IV team came in and got me an IV. But she was all mad because no one had tried to use this, oh sorry, no one had tried to use this hand or this arm. They just used the other side, and then she was like, yeah, they should have got you your pain meds a long time ago. You can't just keep sticking one side. I've got one in now, so now I just have to get them to actually give me medicine in it. So they finally gave me Dilaudid 14 hours later, and as you can tell from my lack of ability to speak well, lost that train of thought. I finally feel okay. I don't feel like bawling my eyes out. I can, you know, oh, how do I get this? There we go. I can lift my leg in the air without wanting to kill myself, so, finally feeling okay, but, you know, tomorrow's gonna be a battle, so I guess we'll see how that goes. Man, I'm sick of this hospital, but I'm not ready to go anywhere else. I just wish the hospital would act like a hospital, like a nice hospital, and, you know, take care of me the way that I need to be taken care of. I sound like I'm dating the hospital. That's, man, okay, so they keep saying, you know, it's not usual, and just things like that. I feel like they're just treating all the patients as one big group. Like, okay, well, everyone else needs this kind of medicine, so do you, and that kind of stuff. So I just wish that they would actually listen to me and treat me like me, so that I'm not sitting in my hospital bed bawling my eyes out for 8 hours a day. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. I'll let you guys know. Did a telemarketer seriously just call me on my hospital phone? This is the phone to my hospital room. What? Just an update. Just threw up for the 4th time since I've been here, making the hell that is this day even worse. Right, Mom?
Yes. 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 Yes.
She doesn't like this day either. So it is day 6 in the hospital, and today has been rough. They were trying to move me to rehab today at 3:30, but I said I don't feel like I'm ready to go because the pain in my leg has been so high. But they wouldn't give me the medicine that actually helped my phantom pain anymore, but they said I could stay here one more night, but they weren't giving me that medicine, so that was kind of annoying because the point of staying here was so that they could get the pain under control, and they just kind of weren't. So it's been really frustrating, and my surgeon was apparently talking to some of the hospital staff here, but I was trying to get a hold of him so I could talk to him myself, because I know that the people that he talked to didn't fully understand the situation or what I was trying to say, but I was not able to contact him today, so they are sending me to rehab tomorrow, and I don't know how I feel about that, because I mean, it hurt really bad a lot of today. Like, I couldn't even move it. It hurt that bad. So, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to work in rehab 3 hours a day if I can't even move my leg without crying. But I don't know. It's been a little bit better of a night, so I guess I'll see how tomorrow goes. Alex came tonight. And we're having like a little hospital date for my last night in the hospital. We're watching Inside Out, which was our first date ever back when a while ago, before we were together. That was like the first thing we went and did, just the two of us who went and saw Inside Out when it came out in theaters. So we're watching it again, so it's a good night for that reason, at least. Ivy is bleeding. She was trying to flush it and it wouldn't go in, and it hurts when I try to use my hand for anything. It's not supposed to be bleeding, guys. So many problems. I think they're gonna take it out now because they can't get anything in it anyway, and it hurts and it's bleeding, so yippee.
And I'm gonna trust you on the pelvic floor one. Okay, again, breath out. Okay, good. Awesome. Your core is turned on. Okay, so rotate your pelvis back. So it's like you're tilting back. Yeah. And then forward. Good. Tilted back. Yeah. And relax. Good. Okay, the next one we're going to do is for a muscle called your transverse abdominis. Goes on, and that's what's going to hold you. Okay, makes sense? So don't let me move you. Be real tight. Don't let me move you. So, and don't move from your shoulders, just here. Tight, tight, tight. Good, good, good. Are they turned on? Key muscles turned on? Yeah. Make sure that brakes on a little bit. Cool. And I don't know if you can tell, it's slightly sloped down, so just take that into consideration. Always stand, get your balance, get your posture, drop your shoulder. There you go. All right. Up, ready to go. How's it feel compared to yesterday? A little stronger? Yeah. It was right after my surgery, and my leg was kind of swelling, and that swelling to a different size. I think I'm sinking too far into it. Okay, yeah.
This is so pretty though.
I love Canada.